Hi, this is the Stars Tarot, and thank you for joining me for this pick a card reading. In this reading, we are going to answer the question, what great surprise is coming towards you in the next 3 months? So I've already pre-shuffled and assembled the piles, and you can choose from left to right, pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. To pick a pile, just try to ground yourself, take a deep breath, and focus on the cards. And usually it works the best if you kind of intuitively feel which pile is really calling to you, like to which pile you really feel like your attention is being drawn to, and that's the pile that you choose. So if you know which pile to choose, I'm gonna be starting with pile 1. I'm just gonna move this aside and let's see which card is the first one. So pile 1, you have the Two of Wands. And the Two of Wands is really a great card when you're trying to decide on something. The Two of Wands is really a card of planning and strategy and trying to get to a choice in a very strategic manner. Now, in this card, which is the card of the tarot deck, the Light Seers Tarot, you see that basically the lady in the card has already chosen. She's chosen this wand, and there seems to be some travel plans involved. But the meaning of this card goes a little bit deeper because the two wands represent something. So the one behind her is representing the comfort zone, and the one that she's chosen is the new exciting opportunity. So if you're currently in a similar position where you are trying to decide or you have to choose on a certain path, then this card should be resonating quite a lot with you. So the advice from the card here is to not stay in your comfort zone this time. Like go from some bold, adventurous, exciting, new type of way of path that you've never taken before. And this card also at the same time gives a little bit of a warning. And the warning here is that it says that, like sometimes it's really good to be very strategic and to really weigh your pros and cons. But the warning here is to not stay in that phase, like actually also take the action. So while it's great to make like a pros and con list and to really understand for yourself what each choice really entails, it's also important to actually take the action and not just daydream and envision the future or envision the choice that you've made and what that's going to lead to in the future. Like actually take action and do it. So choose your dream, but also live your dream. That is the advice of this card. So if this resonates with you, you might actually put the same type of meaning of this card into your own frame of mind, which means being strategic in planning is great, but try not to go for the ever alluring comfort zone. Like actually embrace something new and exciting. And if you actually have travel plans, then I would say that this is a really good confirmation of saying, like, yes, go do that journey, take that trip, and broaden your horizon. So that's a really lovely message. And then for the Angel Answers Oracle card deck, there's something better. Okay, so I would see this card as really as a confirmation of, it's while it's understandable that the tried and tested comfort zone is giving you safety and security. But if you always choose the comfort zone, if you never really expand your horizon, then you will never know if there's something better. And this card is really saying, like, if you choose this new exciting opportunity, you will find out. Because maybe, like the universe has even planned something bigger and greater for you than you can imagine at this point. So that's why it's important to not stick to the comfort zone, but actually just go outside your usual pattern. So that's a really great message. You can expect a lot of excitement in the next 3 months based upon this decision or choice you will make. Okay, let's go over to pile 2. Pile 2, fantastic. You have the Sun. The Sun is an amazing card. It's a lot about self-confidence, joyfulness, feeling abundance, and just you can expect a real big illuminating opportunity for yourself in the next 3 months. So, especially if you've been feeling quite down lately, or if you've been really stressed and your life has been quite chaotic, you can expect your life to really lighten up, like literally lighten up, because the sun illuminates. So, you will feel much more at peace and calm with yourself. You will feel very confident, but confident in such a way that you really illuminate that also to other people, because you so inherently feel that within yourself that you cannot sort of like hide your light under a bushel anymore. So that's a great energy to look forward to. Really lovely, like anything from the confidence to feeling freedom to feeling like you're just completely centered within yourself. That is something that is coming towards you in the next 3 months. So that's really a very positive message. And then no need to worry. Okay, well, that's just really sort of like double confirming the message of the sun, because no need to worry is just saying like, whatever you've gone through, everything will work out in your favor. Like sometimes you need to go through a little bit of a rough patch to come out lighter and to understand why maybe the rough path was necessary at that stage. So you don't need to worry. Things will work out and you will come out of this feeling so much lighter. I really feel that the tough phase is ending in the next 3 months and you will come out on top with, an exuberant level of confidence and trust within yourself again. So fantastic energy is coming up. And then pile 3, let's look at your card. Okay, so this is the Ace of Cups. So the aces always represent a very new, young type of energy. It's like the promise of something new and exciting. And because it's a Cups card, it's relating to the emotional realm. So anything on feelings, compassion, intuitiveness. And a lot of the times, the Ace of Cups can be seen as kind of like a falling in love card. And while it can really mean that, it doesn't always have to be based on a romantic connection. It can also be a friendship connection. It can be a business partnership connection. But it promises a very new, refreshing influx of feelings coming in. And because it's an ace and it's related to the heart chakra, it's also giving this sense of like, I'm opening my heart again. And this is really also the feeling that I usually have with this card. It's like, it's so hopeful. It's so like feeling like you can have this new start or this new beginning, that you can just go out into the world and express your compassion towards yourself and to other people. So expect new and exciting connections. It can be love related, but it doesn't have to be. It can also be making new friendships, but it's about new emotional connections that you be able to make. So again, like such positive energy here from all the piles so far. And then, well, we already did a timing within the question itself, because I was asking the cards for the next 3 months, and then the Angel Answers Oracle card is within the next few months, which, yeah, you can take that as the time frame of the question already. So new connections, new exciting emotional opportunities is your promise in the next 3 months if you picked pile 3. Yeah, I think there's nothing really else that I can add. I mean, this is such a lovely message. You can almost see also within the card how, even though you don't see the face of this figure in the card, you can tell that she's really feeling positive, feeling hopeful, and just kind of feeling emotionally ready to take anything on that's coming their way. And like I said, the focus is on the heart chakra, so it's really about opening your heart again. So a really nice energy, the stagnancy that you may have felt in the past time period is going to end. There's going to be a natural flow again, like things will be moving forward. And with the Ace of Cups, the connections or new beginnings, newness, refreshing energy on an emotional level is what's coming forward for you. Okay, I hope that that resonated and that that was helpful. Thank you for joining me in this very short pick a card reading. All the messages were just extremely positive and hopeful. So I hope this is bringing you something that you needed to hear. So thank you so much for joining and see you next time.